welcome to Ross-Age Stadium, home to the Purdue Boilermakers here in West Lafayette, Indiana, and they have been ready to go boiler up since early this morning. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Cornhuskers will put total leather and we'll get started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Boilermakers offense will take the first swing of the game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And, Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Here comes the offense on second down. They'll run play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Keeps the legs moving. The margin for error is so small in this conference. It's really imperative to get off to a good start in Big Ten play.
Especially, Reese, since you're adding so much talent now to this conference. But, yeah, year in and year out, you know the mainstays in this conference, but there's always some surprises. And I'll be interested to see how everybody starts off this season. Listen, this is your first opportunity, Palmer, in conference play, in a major conference, obviously in the Big Ten, to make your first statement.
And it's going to be taxing all season long for these players. Physically, obviously, and you expect that in the Big Ten Conference. But now adding all those West Coast teams, these guys are going to be flying back and forth across the country a lot this year. They have to get off to a fast start today. That's what makes this game so critical.
From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Coming out with it, it's Lloyd. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Cornhuskers offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
The give to the back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum. And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
And the Huskers with the 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, the defender got his hand on that one, tipped it up in the air. Offense, man, they're lucky that one wasn't picked.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. The play action fake. He's got an open man. Gets away from one, finds room. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. The Boilermakers in the hurry up.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Makes the catch. It's McCoby. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Right on target with that last pass. Now it's 2nd and medium. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. Now this defense could really use a stop on 3rd down as the offense has had its way. Quickly to the tight end. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. At the 20, he's got space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Purdue! That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one of them.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Now the play fake. He put some heat on that one down the middle. The Huskers are marching down the field. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Throws for the tight end. He's got it on the move. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the 1st quarter. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Snags it. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
So they aren't concerned about trying to tie the game. They'll leave the offense on the field and try to take the lead on 4th down. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskers.
Man, that is so good. There's not a lot of room to work over there on the sideline in the end zone, but he was able to control his body, catch the football, make sure he had a foot down in bounds. It doesn't get any better than that.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Gives it to the back on the draw. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. The Boilermakers will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Bob.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Fires left. Got him downfield.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Makes the grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
And coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Now they'll run the draw. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. The Boilermakers will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return, it's Lloyd. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they...
Picked off. bringing it back. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Going downfield for the big play. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Boilermaker! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're bringing heat. They get to him as he throws. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. He'll bring it back. It's Branch. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. They'll start this drive with a pass. Oh, he wants it all. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Purdue! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
He'll bring it out. It's Johnson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This has been a track meet running up and down the field so far, Jesse.
It's amazing for this offense, right? Score a touchdown, go try to get a rest on the sideline. It feels like you blink and you're right back on the field having to go score another one, David. It just feels like it's going to be that kind of game.
Well, so which defense can kind of change their identity a little bit, get more aggressive? You're giving up yards and touchdowns anyways. Who can get aggressive and maybe create a turnover?
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on. Back to work on 2nd and 10 from the 41 after that last incompletion. They're going to throw it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Floyd. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He tries to take the top off. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
He'll bring it out. It's Branch. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to throw it to start the drive, using the quick game. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. Looking for a deep man. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. So this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking for a man. It's Raiola. Unloads it downfield. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on second. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create a negative play.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And it's no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
The pull and throw off the RPO. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Boilermakers will have it 1st and 10. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Touchdown, Boilermakers! They take the lead with the 6. Well, this receiver is making this passing attack look like it's going against air.
No doubt, it does. It looks like it's on air. I tell you what, you got to find a way to rough this guy up a little bit. Be physical. Make sure he takes a toll instead of all these big plays he keeps making. Make him tired, physically dent him a little bit, make him have to work a little bit harder than you had been.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Johnson. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a high level.
Wide open downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Looking for a man, it's Raiola. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. The Cornhuskers had this offense rolling. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going for it all. Can hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch. He had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And the Huskers have pushed it inside the 20. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Husker. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. On the move from inside his... And he coughs it up inside the 20. Almost a disaster on that return, but they jump on it and they'll maintain possession. The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Got his man downfield. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Boilermakers are in the hurry-up. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Quick pass on the jet motion. Fighting off the defender. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. The #1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap and try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and match.
Makes the catch down the right side. Hit the afterburners, kid. The 10. Touchdown, Nebraska. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers. get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll try the run. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's Card. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Gonna let it fly. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
And I tell you what, every time you throw it that direction, your coach holds his breath. Like, it was just a tip there, but he's #1 in the nation in interceptions for a reason. Breaks on the ball, sees the ball, make big plays. Be careful throwing that direction.
The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. The 1st down for the offense.
And you had to. I mean, the offense had to be aggressive. You're down multiple scores. You needed to.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. 2nd down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. I'm not positive, but that 1st down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to unleashes 1 deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. And get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. It'll be a draw. Sweet cut there. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Back to throw, it's Card. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got him, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. The Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Purdue! Oh, Uncle Mo has changed sidelines.
Look out, brother. Here's what happens, right? Something happens, get you close in the ball game. The defense needs to come out here, get a stop, get that ball back to the offense. Oh, Uncle Mo on your side.
Trying to barge their way in. He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the 2-point try. They were hoping to get this game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going to throw it over the top of the knee. And he hauls it in inside the 30. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. He's going to pass. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. They will score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Card. Got his man on the right. Just trucks through it. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraph.
Running toward the tape. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Boilermaker! He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him. Late in the game and the confidence is building. If only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm going to win. Let's go, defense.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback goes knocked down back at the 13.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Makes the grab down the left side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. A strike downfield. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue!
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a one-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Okay, Justy, this is a little bit of a tight spot. You'd love to be aggressive enough to get the first down, but you've got to take care of the ball first.
No doubt. I was going to say, ball security is at a premium. You cannot turn the football over at this point. The defense has 3 timeouts left, Dave, and so probably conservative play calling here. You're expecting them to try to run to ice this game.
Conservative, I know they're going to be aggressive, but I also know that one first down ends this football game.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. He's going for it all. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Boilermakers have moved it inside the 20. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And that pass is intercepted. Really nice focus by this sophomore, and he jumped on his chance to make a play. The Huskers enter the final minute trying to drain the clock. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Wide open. He makes the catch. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nebraska!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to keep the clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The offense lining up for a first down play. He'll start this drive firing. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Oh, look out. There he goes. Into the end zone for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they still have a chance.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, and when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground.
Makes the catch. And he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown, it is a dagger in this game. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
Just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. And after this play, the cake will be baked. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. He wants a big play here late. And the pass will be incomplete, looking for a little window dressing at the end, but the ball game is over. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offenses has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses, and man, we saw that here today.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This is